What if I told you that the reality you know is just an illusion, a sophisticated simulation? This thought isn't just the stuff of science fiction, it's a concept that has intrigued philosophers and scientists for centuries. Imagine a world where everything you experience is orchestrated within an elaborate computer-generated framework. That's the essence of the Matrix, a hypothetical simulated reality. The idea of a simulated existence first took root in philosophical debates. It gained a massive cultural foothold through films and literature, where it morphed into a popular narrative that challenges our perceptions of reality and consciousness. Today, this concept doesn't just live in the pages of novels or the frames of movies, it's a serious scientific hypothesis. In this exploration, we delve into the top 10 fascinating facts that hint at the possibility of our universe being nothing more than a grand simulation. Each point invites you to question the nature of existence itself. Stay tuned as we unravel the fabric of reality, piece by piece. Imagine a future where humans create simulations of their ancestors using powerful computers. This isn't just a flight of fancy from a science fiction novel, it's a serious philosophical proposition known as the Ancestor simulation argument. Proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom, the argument suggests a future where technologically advanced civilizations have the capability to simulate entire universes. If these simulations are indistinguishable from reality, the inhabitants would have consciousness just like us. Now consider Bostrom's statistical twist. If such simulations are possible, there could be countless simulated worlds. And if that's the case, what are the chances that we are in the original universe or base reality as opposed to one of these numerous simulations? The implications are mind-bending. If even one advanced civilization reaches the capability to run simulations, the number of simulated consciousnesses could vastly outnumber those in base reality. Given this, the odds are not in favor of us living in base reality. Why does the behavior of particles in quantum mechanics seem so random and probabilistic? To the untrained eye, the quantum world appears almost magical. But let's delve a bit deeper into this mystery. In quantum mechanics, we encounter a fascinating phenomenon known as quantum indeterminacy. Here, particles aren't just bouncing around randomly, they exist in multiple states simultaneously. It's only when we observe these particles that they seem to decide their position or state. This quirky behavior could be more than just a fundamental property of nature. Imagine a sophisticated simulation where resources are limited. It would be efficient for such a system to render details only when necessary, much like a video game that only processes parts of the environment that are in the player's current view. This theory suggests that quantum indeterminacy might be a clever resource-saving trick by our universe, conserving power wherever possible. Could the universe be conserving its resources, much like a video game only rendering what the player sees? With billions of galaxies, where is all the alien life? This question forms the crux of the Fermi paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi. He pointed out the contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life in the universe, given the countless stars similar to our sun, and the total absence of evidence or contact with such civilizations. Now let's weave this paradox into the fabric of the simulation hypothesis. Imagine our universe as a vast simulation, meticulously crafted and run by an advanced civilization. It's conceivable that to conserve their colossal computational resources, the architects of this simulation chose to focus exclusively on Earth, leaving the rest of the universe largely empty or even unrendered until observed. This perspective offers an intriguing solution to the Fermi paradox. Maybe we haven't encountered alien life because, in our particular simulation, it simply doesn't exist. The vast, silent stretches of space might not be a puzzle but a deliberate design choice. Perhaps the silence of the cosmos is not a mystery but a programmed feature of our simulation. What limits might an advanced civilization overcome with near-infinite computational power? Imagine a society far beyond our current technological capabilities, where computational resources are virtually limitless. Such civilizations, possibly eons ahead of us, could harness this vast power to create simulations indistinguishable from reality. The concept of a technological singularity, a point where artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, hints at such possibilities. Here, the evolution of technology accelerates exponentially, leading to unfathomable advancements. In this scenario, creating entire universes within computers could become a trivial task for such advanced beings. These simulations could be so detailed and so vast that the inhabitants, like us, might never realize they're part of a programmed reality. Moreover, These advanced simulations could explore every conceivable aspect of existence, from the development of civilizations to the outcomes of cosmic events. The philosophical implications are staggering, raising questions about free will, consciousness, and our very understanding of reality. The power to create and control entire worlds could already be at someone's fingertips. Ever notice something in the world that just doesn't make sense, as if reality itself glitched? Well, you're not alone in this thought. Throughout history, people have reported instances that challenge our understanding of the universe. Take déjà vu, for instance, that eerie sense of having already lived through a moment. It's a common glitch that many can relate to. But what if it's more than just a trick of the mind? Consider the stories of people seeing things appear or disappear without explanation, or time seeming to skip a beat. Are these mere quirks of human perception, or could they be evidence of underlying faults in our reality? A reality that might be a sophisticated simulation. These glitches are often brushed off as anomalies or errors in our own processing. But what if they are actually bugs in the matrix? These unexpected events could very well be the equivalent of software bugs in a highly complex simulated environment. Maybe these glitches are hints, peeking through the curtains of our simulated stage. If our world is simulated, what does that mean for our concept of free will and morality? Imagine for a moment that every choice you make, from what you eat for breakfast to whom you choose to love, has been predetermined by algorithms of a higher computational power. In such a scenario, the concept of free will could be an illusion, crafted and maintained by the architects of this simulation. This possibility raises profound ethical questions. If our decisions are not truly our own, can we be held morally responsible for our actions? Furthermore, the belief in a simulated reality might influence human behavior on a broad scale. If individuals come to think that nothing they do truly matters in a pre-scripted world, we could either see a decrease in moral responsibility or perhaps an increased detachment from the consequences of one's actions. This brings us to a pivotal point. The moral compass in a simulated world might need recalibration. In a realm where the line between reality and programming blurs, redefining ethical standards becomes not just a philosophical quest, but a necessary adjustment to maintain societal harmony. How much can we trust our senses? Imagine walking into a room where the walls seem to pulse and bend. It's not a room on a psychedelic trip, but a simple demonstration of an optical illusion. Our eyes and brain work together, constantly interpreting the world around us. Yet, they can be easily fooled by patterns designed to mislead them. This susceptibility isn't just limited to sight. Our entire sensory system can be deceived. Enter virtual reality, a technology that capitalizes on these limitations. By donning a VR headset, we can be transported to worlds both fantastical and hyper-realistic. Here, our senses are not our reliable guides but pawns of digital manipulation. This begs the question: if a headset can create such convincing alternate realities, could we already be living in one without even knowing? This possibility highlights a profound truth about our existence. Our senses, impressive as they are, have their limitations. They filter reality through a biological lens, often editing out more than they reveal. Our trust in what we see and feel might be the greatest illusion of all. Are scientists getting closer to revealing the matrix? As we delve into the scientific community's quest to understand our universe's deepest truths, a fascinating narrative unfolds, one where quantum mechanics and cosmology play leading roles. Researchers are probing the very fabric of reality, employing theories like quantum gravity to question the solidity of our physical world. Imagine scientists looking at the universe as if it were a hologram, where every piece of matter, every darting photon, might just be a projection from a two-dimensional surface at the edge of space. At esteemed institutions worldwide, physicists are also exploring the idea of reality as information. They theorize that if we can decode this information, much like cracking a cosmic code, we might uncover evidence of a simulated universe designed by advanced civilizations. Moreover, experiments like those conducted with high-energy particle colliders seek anomalies that defy the standard model of physics, potential glitches in the matrix. Each scientific endeavor might be a step closer to either breaking out of the matrix or proving its non-existence. So do we live in a simulated universe? As we've journeyed through the intriguing corridors of the simulation hypothesis, we've uncovered layers that sit at the very intersection of philosophy, technology, and science. From the Ancestor simulation argument suggesting our existence might be the product of advanced computational experiments, to the eerie silence of the universe proposed by the Fermi paradox hinting at simulation scenarios. We've seen how quantum mechanics introduces a randomness that could be a programmer's tool to save on computational resources, and how glitches in our reality might just be bugs in an immense cosmic software. The ethical implications of such a possibility challenge our understanding of free will and consciousness, while the limitations of human perception remind us of our innate constraints in recognizing a larger design. This exploration is not just about whether we are part of some grand simulation, it's about expanding the frontiers of our knowledge and questioning the very fabric of what we consider real. Whether we are in a simulation or not, the quest for understanding our universe is as real as it gets. Keep questioning, keep exploring,